Do you want to learn data science but not sure where to start because on internet there is so much overwhelming information? Or you are someone who is not from a technical field and you have doubts that you don't know programming or any technical details, and can you learn data science? In this video, I am going to show you step-by-step approach of learning data science, mostly by using online free resources in 6-month time period. I'm assuming you do 4-hour dedicated study with focus every single day, and by doing that you can learn data science. Now, data science learning is an ongoing journey. I'm still learning today. This 6 month will give you a very solid base so that you can start doing data science project. So many people have doubts that they don't have technical background and can they learn data science. I have a physiotherapist friend who wanted to jump into data science industry. He did some courses and he's working as a data scientist. So if a physiotherapist person who is from a totally irrelevant background can do it, you can do it also. I know so many people, and information is available online for free. So all you need is a laptop, internet, and a solid willpower. Believe it or not, so many data scientists and data analysts use Excel in their day-to-day life. So Excel is the first step in your data science journey. You need to learn certain things such as macros, formulas, how to do filtering, VBA, pivot table, VLOOKUP, etc. in Excel. Excel is a very basic tool that allows you to data science. Data science, after all, is a process of drawing insights from your data. And when we did not have big data or programming languages, people were using Excel to do the data science. Your first Excel data science project could be managing your own personal finances. On Google Docs, there is a template gallery for personal finances. So if you click on this link, you will find these templates where you can track your monthly incomes and expenses. So if you click on, let's say, monthly budget, you will find this Excel file where you can enter all your monthly expenses, and then it will tell you how much money is left after doing all these expenses. So you're doing subtraction basically, and you can also maintain detailed transaction. Now in this Excel file, if you look at any of these cells, you see the formula at the top. So these are the formulas that you want to learn so that you can create nice visualizations like this. Because as a data scientist or data analyst, you will be involved in creating these kind of visualization charts and so on. And working on your own personal finances help you with that. You can also do annual budget tracking, where in one sheet you are maintaining all your monthly expenses on children, debt, education, and so on. In the other sheet you have all your income, and then you get a nice summary. So if you look at these charts, right, see they have these formulas. So these are the formulas you want to learn. What you want to do is you want to create your own Excel file that can maintain your monthly expenses and income. And in the end, you can plot the trends in which month you are having the maximum expense. What is your trend of income overall, month to month? Is it increasing or not? So all of this you will be able to do in Excel, and in the end you are producing a tool which is helping you. So this gives you a mental reward, and you can continue on your learning journey with passion. There is this another website which has a lot of templates. So I downloaded this family budget planner. You will see nice planner like this where you can plot even these kind of bar charts. See, if you look at this bar chart, there is some formula being used, and this is the formula that you want to learn. So if you fill all these numbers here, you will see these charts being updated. So your goal is to take inspiration from these files and you create your own budget tracker. That will be the best beginner Excel project that you can work on. There is a YouTube channel called Chandu, and I suggest that you learn Excel things from here. This guy is great. He explains Excel really well. He also has this website called chandu.org. So if you are looking for any Excel related help, refer to this website and a YouTube channel. While you're learning Excel, you also want to tackle statistics, because statistics is used everywhere. So the first resource I suggest is Khan Academy's basic course. So if you look at this course, it has a very nice explanation using visualization. It also has exercises. So make sure you complete this course and you will learn basic things about what is normal distribution, the inferential statistics, the descriptive statistics, probability, the sample distribution, summarizing quantitative data, and so on. These are the concepts you want to start with, and as you do more projects, you can learn advanced topics. There is also a YouTube channel for Khan Academy. So if you like watching YouTube, you can watch the videos here as well. But if you watch that course, you will get a benefit of doing exercises. So I suggest doing that versus a YouTube channel. There is another YouTube channel by Martin States Lecture. This is also another great platform where you can learn things like different kind of charts, histogram and density plots. Box plot is used for outlier removal. So you want to learn all these basic things. The other channel that I suggest is StatQuest with Joe Stramer. This person explains complex concepts in a very simple manner using visualizations. So if you have any doubt on statistics, any topic you're not sure about, please refer to this channel. You will spend first 2 weeks in learning Excel and statistics. After that, you should move on to the next topic. You don't want to get stuck into one or two different topics. You want to do parallel learning. So don't spend like 3 months just learning Excel and statistics. 2 week time period is enough. Every day you're putting 4 hours. If you are putting less time, then spend little, but don't spend like 2 or 3 months just learning Excel and statistics, because then it will kind of demotivate you. So whatever you can learn in this much time period, you learn it and then you move on to the next topic. The next topic is a programming language. You want to choose between Python and R. These are the two most popular programming languages in the field of data science. If you are not sure, always go with Python. It is very versatile and it has a rich set of libraries. Now many people get afraid of programming language. They are like, ooh, programming, I cannot do it. But trust me, it's not that hard. Python especially is English-like. It is so easy to learn. Even a high school student can learn it easily. Nowadays in the high school they teach it. And when I was going to a nearby public library to teach Python as a volunteer, there was an 8-year-old kid who was learning Python. So even small kids are learning it. So you guys can do it. You need just a little bit of patience. And I have this complete tutorial playlist on Python, and you want to follow first 16 videos in it. You don't need any prior knowledge of programming to follow this tutorial. I start with the installation, then go over basic data types such as number, string, and list, and then we discuss about control flow statements, if, for loops, and such. Then we cover functions, dictionaries and tuples, modules, working with JSON, etc. You need to just do first 16 tutorials. You can do advanced tutorials, but you don't want to spend crazy amount of time just looking at Python, because Python itself is so huge. That's why I'm saying only 16 videos and then you move on to the next topic. When you're doing this video, for example, reading and writing files, make sure you check video description, because that has an exercise link. So if I click on this link here, I will find an exercise. So you watch a video, learn things, and you work on exercises. It is very important to consolidate your learning. After you do your own solution, you can click on the solution link to verify your answer with my answer. Do not click on solution link directly. Otherwise, it will download the coronavirus to your computer and your computer will get a fever. So you get the point, right? You want to work on it on your own first, then verify with my answer. Now I have designed this tutorial playlist without using any jargon, so it is perfect for very average or below average person. If you decide to learn R instead of Python, then I suggest Marin's lectures. So that's another YouTube channel. So you can just follow this tutorial playlist and learn R. You want to spend next 1 month, which is week number 5 to 8, in learning NumPy, Pandas and data visualization library. These tools allow you to do data cleaning and data exploration. Data scientists spend 70% of their time in doing data cleaning and exploration. The model building part is only 20 or 30%. So it's very important that you have a good grasp on NumPy, Pandas and visualization library, which could be either Matplotlib or Seaborn. Data cleaning process allows you to clean up your messy data and put it in a format such that it can be used by your model. I have this great visual from Quora which I just absolutely love, and it shows how the man is stuck in those wires, and by doing NumPy Pandas data cleaning, all you're doing is putting those wires on nice reels so that you can use that clean data for later processing. I have all necessary links required to learn all the tools which I just mentioned in your second month of data science learning. The first one is NumPy tutorials. I have these 4 simple tutorials. It shouldn't take you more than 2-3 hours to go through it. And there are Jupyter notebooks and the code available. So you can just practice while you're watching these videos. NumPy is much better than Python plain list because Python plain list is slow. It's not optimal in terms of memory utilization. NumPy is ideal for storing huge arrays. And when you're doing data science, you're often dealing with huge arrays with a lot of numbers. NumPy internally is implemented in C++ and Fortran, and it is super fast. Pandas is built on top of NumPy, and the main object in Pandas is data frame. Data frame allows you to store tabular data in memory, and after that you can perform SQL type of operation on that data frame. So just imagine you're getting all the benefits of a database in memory, and it is super fast. When you're following this tutorial playlist for Pandas, you will start with data frame basics, then you will learn how to read and write data frame from CSV and Excel files. Then the next 2 tutorials are on handling missing data. In data science, data scientists spend a lot of time actually in handling the missing values. You can also do group by, concat, merge, etc. So you need to follow the tutorial up till tutorial number 9. My Pandas tutorials have received a great response from YouTube. You can see that from the views and from the likes, and these tutorials are perfect for any person who is just beginning the journey. I don't use any jargons and try to explain things in a simple way. Also in the video description you will find my Jupyter notebooks. The next one is Matplotlib, which is a visualization library. For that you need to just follow these 7 tutorials where you'll go over different type of charts such as bar chart, histogram, pie chart and so on. Matplotlib is very easy to use, compact library, but sometimes if you want to do some advanced stuff you can use Seaborn. Now I have started Seaborn series with the help of Vedant recently. Right now the playlist has only 1 video, but we are uploading the videos fast, so it's likely that when you're watching this video in future we'll have probably the complete series. After you learn the basic syntax on NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, your next thing would be to try exploratory data analysis or EDA on real data sets from Kaggle. So here I have Kaggle notebooks. So if you look at this URL kaggle.com/notebooks, and you will find so many notebooks here. For example, this is an EDA notebook. So when you look at this notebook, you will get an idea on what type of exploratory data analysis you can do using pandas and matplotlib and seaborn and so on. Kaggle also has a lot of data sets. If you go to kaggle.com/datasets, you will find these datasets on which you can perform EDA. For example, if you are a food lover, there is an Indian food dataset. So just download this and open a Jupyter notebook and start doing your small projects. So after following tutorials, when you do small projects, you consolidate your understanding and you develop solid data analysis skills which will be useful in data science process. Once you know a little bit about exploratory data analysis, now it's the time to jump onto machine learning. So you want to spend your next 1 month in learning machine learning. Now if you're targeting a career of data analyst, machine learning knowledge is not that much needed. Of course, if you have the knowledge, it's good, but it's not needed per se as per the job role. But if you're targeting data scientist role, then machine learning knowledge is a must. Now when you will learn machine learning, you will find this difficulty that you will come across a lot of math and statistics concepts. Now we only spend a week or two in learning statistics. So now what you want to do is, when you're doing machine learning, as you go on those tutorials, you should continuously learn new mathematics and statistics concepts. Again, you can use Khan Academy, different YouTube channels which I mentioned. There is another book called Think in Stats, which I'm going to link again in the video description. So you can use all these awesome resources. If you're not sure about mathematics, mathisfun.com is a very basic, very fun website. You know, they say math is fun, and they actually make math learning fun. Another YouTube channel is 3B1B, where that person is teaching math in a really very intuitive way using visualization. So now your process is, you're learning machine learning, you come across, let's say, logistic regression. You don't know what it is. Now you want to stop there. You want to go to your math and statistics. So you kind of get an idea that it's not like you're picking up one topic and just learning everything and not looking at it again. You have to always revisit those same topics to make your concepts clear. I have a complete machine learning tutorial playlist for a beginner with all the concepts. So if you click on this link, you will find this particular playlist where we begin with the basics of machine learning. Then we cover linear regression, gradient descent, dummy variable hot encoding, etc. Then we touch base on classification techniques such as logistic regression, decision tree, support vector machine. You need to know regression, classification, and clustering techniques in your basic machine learning course. And I have all of that covered here. After that, you need to know hyperparameter tuning. How do you select a best model for a given problem? Once you have completed 16 tutorials, you can now embark on a end-to-end data science project. Here I have this 8-part tutorial series for building a website or an end-to-end project where I cover web development, model building, Python Flask server, deploying it to Amazon AWS, and so on. If you look at the videos of that project, in the video description, you will find a link to a code repository. And if you go to that repository, you'll find a complete code for that project. Here, we build this website where you can supply different parameters for an apartment. And when you click on estimate, the machine learning model will estimate the price of that particular home. In model directory, we built the model, did fine tuning, there is a server, client, and so on. So it's a complete project which will be extremely beneficial to you. Also, if you're looking at any of my machine learning tutorials, I always include exercise at the end. So you can open this particular link where you see the notebook which I had covered for that particular video, and then in the end you will find exercise description. There is also exercise solution. So once you try to solve the problem on your own, you can tally your answer with my answer by looking at this. When you search for machine learning tutorial Python, you'll find my videos in first 5 or 6 search results. And these videos are very basic, where I explain things in easy to understand manner. So the material is basically perfect for the beginners. As I have outlined here, you want to spend 1 month in machine learning and doing at least one project. I have more projects too, like I have image classification, but probably you should do that later. So your goal is to do only one project and basic study of machine learning, and then move on to the next topic. After you have understanding of machine learning, you want to dedicate it next 1 month in learning deep learning. Deep learning is all about neural network. It starts with artificial neural network, then we move on to convolutional neural network, which is used mainly for image processing. Then we move into RNN, or recurrent neural network, that is mainly used for NLP. Week 13 to 16 is deep learning as outlined in this plan. If you open this YouTube playlist, this is the one for covering all deep learning concepts. As of this recording, I am still working on it, and I have tutorials till convolutional neural network. I'm yet to cover RNN, but it's possible when you're watching this video, you'll have all the videos available. Now say you are watching a video on derivatives. Here I try to explain the theory behind derivatives, then I do some coding, and in the end you have an exercise. So if you open the exercise, it will have exercise description along with the solution. So I keep on repeating about this exercise because learning is not just about watching video. It is you doing coding along with the video and then working on exercise. Very important. As a data scientist, it's not that you will be dealing with Excel or CSV files. You will most likely be dealing with databases, and there are two types of databases: SQL database and NoSQL. So for SQL, MySQL is the most popular database. There is Oracle and some Microsoft relational databases as well. And when it comes to NoSQL, there are databases like MongoDB. So you need to have a good understanding of these databases, because if you are working as a data analyst or data scientist, your job will be to connect to those databases and pull the information that you need for doing data science. So if it is MySQL database, you need to have understanding on SQL queries. If it is NoSQL, you need to know certain NoSQL fundamentals so that you can retrieve the data that you need for the data science process. So here is 1 month schedule to learn the databases. The first playlist I recommend for SQL is Kuda Venkat, which is a popular playlist on YouTube. Here you need to follow the videos till 16 or 15. You can follow rest of the tutorials, but the knowledge that is needed to start your data science project, you will get by doing the first 16 videos. There is a Khan Academy SQL course as well. So I suggest that you do this course first and then you watch the Kuda Venkat playlist. This course has very good explanation of SQL concepts, relational databases, joins and queries, and where clause, select clause, and so on. You need all of these when you are doing data retrieval in your data science process. So follow these two resources to learn about SQL databases. For NoSQL, there is this Coursera course. It's a 3-week course, but you don't need to follow all the material. Just follow first few videos just to get an understanding of MongoDB. Coursera, I have heard that you can enroll it for free, and only if you want to get a certificate you'll have to pay the fees. But you can, whichever country you are in, you can just check the Coursera terms and conditions. Now you want to spend your last month in your journey of learning data science in learning about BI tools. So the popular BI tools are Tableau, Power BI, and ClickSense. And these tools allows you to connect with your data source. It could be a database, your CSV file, whatever. And you can build nice dashboards or interactive visualization. These tools are so powerful that you can almost build a mobile application without doing coding. So if you follow my Sales Insight project series for Power BI, in that project series, we did this project in a corporate style where you take Sales Insight data and you build not only powerful visualization, you can almost export those as a mobile app. So the chief operating officer of that company or a sales director of that company can have a interactive mobile app and they can look at all the different visualization. These tools are so much powerful, especially if you're targeting data analyst career. You need to have knowledge on these tools. Here is the curriculum from week 21 to 24 for learning BI tools. For Tableau, Abhishek Agrawal's YouTube playlist is pretty good. You have so many tutorials on Tableau. You don't need to go through all of them, but just get through basic first 10-15 tutorials and get an idea. We also have another playlist by Bharti DW Consultancy. This tutorial playlist is also good. And then there is this Code Basic Sales Insights playlist. I'm planning to do another Tableau project. So if that project is done in the future, I will mention the link here in this same GitHub MD page. By the way, this page is available in the video description, so don't forget to check it out. So after this 6 months, you would have gained all the necessary skills needed for becoming data scientist or a data analyst. You need to also learn some soft skills because there is so much things to learn. You must be overwhelmed. You'll be like, dude, when am I going to learn all these things? Just too much. For this reason, you need to know how to learn things effectively. For that also I have a video. So before you start your learning process, I suggest that you watch this video first because you want to spend minimum amount of time and you want to get maximum output. And this video will teach you how you can do that extremely effective focused learning. Another great idea of making learning effective is to do group study. If you do it on your own, it's possible that you will go off the track, you will be demotivated. But if you make a group, let's say you are studying in a college, you make a group with your college friends. If you are at workplace, you might have similar people who want to learn data science, so you make a group. If you don't know where to get that group buddy, I have a Discord channel, and on that Discord server there is a channel called like a partner finder, and in that channel people are posting about group studies. So you can make a buddy by following that channel on my Discord server. The link of the Discord server is below in the video description. It is free, you can join it and make use of that. We have pair programming channels as well, so 2 people can do pair programming using Discord. All right, now it's the time for the giveaway. Yes, we are doing a giveaway for this video. So what I want you to do is post in a video comment one idea. If you have 3 ideas, put 3 different comments. And the idea is you want to describe how machine learning, deep learning, and data science is going to change the future. So this is more futuristic. For example, you can post in a comment saying that we will have autonomous cars, right? Now autonomous cars is something we all know, but other than autonomous cars, if you think about any other areas where deep learning, machine learning will have a very big impact, then I want you to post that idea. Again, if you have 3 ideas, post 3 different comments. And this giveaway is open for 3 days. So we will collect all the comments received in next 3 days after posting this video. So when the video is live premiering, after that we will have 3 days to collect all the comments, and the first 3 top comments will receive Code Basics t-shirt. So these are the t-shirt, nicely printed t-shirts, and you will receive those t-shirts as a gift. So just use your creativity and post an idea about how data science and deep learning and machine learning is going to change the future. I hope you like this video. Trust me, learning data science is not that hard. All you need is a discipline and follow this step-by-step roadmap. I have given a link of this roadmap in the video description below, so don't forget to check it out, and do not have so many doubts in your brain. Just start it today, okay? Do not wait. The world is evolving so fast, and there are so many amazing things happening, and there are so many opportunities. You can build an excellent career, earn a lot of money, and live a life full of thrill and passion. So I wish you all the best.